yeah, I'm with my friends right now talking. They both have YouTube channels and broadcasting stuff, so go check them out. It's
Yeah.
Fire Destroyer and Shaner's Gaming.
Yo.
Yeah, let's do this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. And for Memphis, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And we've seen the success this Grizzlies team has had over the last stretch of seasons as they're as tough as they come in the NBA. What does this team do so well, Shaq, that keeps them competitive?
They have really strong defenders at every position on the floor. They rebound very well as a team.
How come my GTA 5
and on
video
defense,
isn't
they help each other.
loading?
They make it extremely difficult on opposing offenses because...
Guys, I just made a GTA 5 video and it just cut off. Like, I didn't even get to say bye to end it. Like,
For another edition of NBA basketball.
It just cut out.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Gilmore with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Here in Memphis, we have interconference against Cleveland. It's the first time they've met this season. They took the loss in this East versus West regular season last year, dropping both games.
#Cavaliers.
Yeah, and last year didn't make road. They from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
Wait, Johnny.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson.
I'm going to go back and forth in between channels. Like, if I want to go to my other channel, if I want to go to a different channel.
Randolph is more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back his man down and battle for those offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Go on
Power
your
forward
profile
Zach
thing.
Randolph always seems to carve out space,
My channel.
the space he needs to
Yeah,
play well.
and you see where it says your name and it says that downward arrow.
Physicality with high skill
Says
level,
downward
especially
arrow.
when you talk about shooting the ball.
Like, it says above your name, it's like the channel art, and then it says like your name, and you see like there's a downward arrow.
Wait, what do you want? I'm on like a laptop.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
So we're losing.
And nobody's surprised Zach Randolph enjoyed an outstanding season, Clark, in 14-15.
And, you know, ironically, by taking over backseat to front court and make Mark Gasol, Randolph played better, the best rebound rate of his career.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Okay, I'm on my channel.
This all setting the pick for Conley. Goes up on the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Darn it. Okay, so it says the downward arrow on your name, which is on the channel art. You click on it, and then you say add account.
Oh, yeah.
And then you sign into it.
Oh, I have to create another Google account?
No, you just sign in. Well, yeah, you have to create one, or you could just sign into it.
Conley's got his
Okay,
first
guys, we're
points of
losing
the
by
night.
3 points,
A lot
but
of
it's okay.
space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Okay,
And another miss by Cleveland.
And for the Grizzlies, they had to be encouraged by Randolph's play after signing him to that extension. I mean, he'd been set back by the knee injury, but he came back in a
that's
big
right. We
way.
got a foul, guys.
And
So
Randolph
if we make
happy
these, and this
to
was
be back
Thompson,
in Memphis.
he
said,
So
this is
we
home.
make these,
This
then
is
we'll
where I
be down by
belong.
one.
And look, he's helped establish this team as a
I don't think
power
I've ever
in
missed
the Western Conference. And for me, this is the right place for him to be.
Okay, hopefully we get 3, but I think we're only gonna get 2.
That one is no good.
I missed one.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror
No,
on the
I
offensive
meant to
glass.
pass it
Was
to
top
Wall.
5 in that category last year, despite playing less than
dang it.
27 minutes a game. Does a
Guys, I'm gonna
terrific
bring it
job
back. Don't
with
worry.
anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic
I just, my
wingspan
passes, I
to
need
just
to work
go
on
up
them
and
because,
reel it
like,
in.
I always
Terrific
pass it to
motor
the wrong person.
and
All right,
nose
let's go,
for the
LeBron.
glass. defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Carter with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop
I'm really bad at defending like layups. Like I can't, but I could defend like threes or outside the box.
Here's James following the basket by Marc Gasol.
Oh, how did
Carter against LeBron. Carter dishes to Conley. Gasol is screen.
Why do they run so
that drive
slow,
by Carter. That's in there.
Conley with the assist.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot.
Okay,
that was the key.
So if they're just shooting and making it, we're just going to shoot.
Irving for 3. Shots good.
Oh, let's go, Irving.
Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Threes.
A good open look,
and
he splashes home
in the finals. Like, if it weren't for him, they wouldn't have won.
Conley against Irving. It's Allen on the wing.
Oh, I'm not even going to try to defend those. I'm just going to do LeBron.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
5, 4, 3.
Pulls it
2,
up.
1.
And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
We're down by 1, guys.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Here's Thompson.
Thompson, let's go.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Conley. Randolph, a screen on Smith. Conley, the pass to Randolph.
Oh, it's okay, guys. At least he didn't make the end. Wait, George, are you broadcasting?
He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor.
On YouTube?
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated.
Shane, are you
so
still
far.
in the party?
Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I'm still here.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do that too. Guys, if I'm playing on PlayStation right now, so L1, R1, R2, and L2,
catching up on the changes for Memphis. Chris Anderson has checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Vince Carter. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Tony Allen.
I don't know why.
And Randolph drops them both.
It used to, I don't know what happened. My cousin told me about
144 left in the first quarter.
It just doesn't work anymore.
Kicks to Mozgov. It's rebounded by Randolph. And when you look at Marc Gasol now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house. He's really gone all in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Info and entertainment.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Dang it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Lights checked in. Now, here's Fry.
LeBron cut through.
And stolen by
LeBron,
Wright.
I was waiting for you to cut through. All right,
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stevenson kicks to Barnes. Conley with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Back to Barnes. Fires the three.
Oh, heck no.
The Grizzlies with another miss. LeBron. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James has a two-pointer. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
See that spin? That was a 3. What the heck?
Outside Conley. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Go, 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 go.
You've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
It should be 15 to 13 because that was a 3 that LeBron
made. Setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Guys, I don't know
Here
how
Stevenson.
Cleveland
He hasn't scored yet.
been
that
doing
I'm sure
so
will change.
bad. And they
Sets a
this is the first championship they've won
Stevenson
in like 52
dishes to Conley.
years. They said they've been on a drought because
Here's
of how
Anderson.
they've been losing. Oh, okay, that's first quarter, but I don't know how because they
the first
have
quarter comes to a
so
close.
many good players,
Cavaliers
so
lead by
many.
1. We'll take a quick break,
not
then
just
get you back
LeBron,
to the
they
action.
have Irving, they have Shumpert or whatever his name is. I'm sorry if I said it. Well, I did say it wrong. And they have Kevin Love. I don't know why they've been losing so much. They have the best team.
And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game,
we feel like we're a team that's had a...
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike. And I mean...
Oh, come on.
Beautiful. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented.
Whatever.
Plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Oh, wait.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Oh, wait, what?
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
What did we do?
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Do you have PlayStation Plus, right? Shane.
Again.
And so
you have
the technical free throw.
Right?
The Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but
it's free this month.
they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Brandon Wright.
This is the only game we're both
tipped away.
All right, let's go. We got the ball back. Come back.
Fry with the ball. Looking for his first basket in this one.
Oh, I saw number 4 with the wide 3. He's a good
Stevenson right side. The feed now to Gasol. It's holding by Fry. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
And Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Work on this game is my passes. I say I want to pass it to that guy, but it always passes it to that other guy.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Bulls.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump. But they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
But I'm going to do it for you guys.
Conley against Irving.
I don't know how he made that 3. That 3
Allen passes to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Right now they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Oh,
guys, Memphis walked through the first round against Portland. The second round, a lot tougher against Golden State. They went up 2-1 in that series, but couldn't hold on to that lead.
Boom.
And guys, Memphis would lose 2 of their 3 games at home against Golden State. So things got tough
see how
with
the
the Conley injury and missing Tony Allen as well. But they did put up a good fight, ultimately though falling in 6 games to the Warriors.
L1,
and last
R1
season was
R2
one where Tristan
L2.
Thompson transitioned from a starter
But
to
I don't know
a
why
bench
it's not
role.
working.
Didn't let the move bother him and still put up
he didn't
solid
shoot that, he
numbers
should don't.
off the bench.
Guys, we're bringing it back. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Love kicks to Shumpert. Goes up
Boom!
high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh my
the sharp
God!
steal
Watch
and then
this,
run
guys.
out.
Watch
It looks
this.
like they're ready to put
Boom.
the hammer
Well,
down.
we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe
All right, we're
that'll
down
be
by
a
3. See,
springboard
come
for
on,
them.
guys. We can bring it
Could
back.
be. A dunk like that coming off a great
We could
defensive
score a
play.
good
It's free, right, Johnny?
What?
Conley dishes to Gasol. No problem knocking that one down.
Wait, what, Shane?
Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
What,
Alfred
Shane?
Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for
said
the Cavs
NBA.
last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration vote.
Yeah,
And
it's free this
deservedly
month if
because
you
of
have
how he played
PlayStation
and
Plus.
his impact. He actually had his best
So
year
just
in
go
terms
to the
of shooting
PlayStation
efficiency.
on
Shot a
Plus
career high
thing.
Wait, which
55%
one?
from the
NBA
floor.
15 or 16?
James checked in for Iman
NBA
Shumpert.
2K16.
Irving for 3.
Oh, why did I shoot that?
No good. Good work defensively by Conley.
See, guys, when
hit
I
a 3 in the
panic,
first,
I just shoot
But so far has been
threes,
unable to
thinking they're gonna go in.
capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Randolph. The Cavaliers pull
All
it
right.
in.
Oh, we got LeBron.
Smith left side. That's
Oh,
it,
yes.
coming off the assist from
Let's
Thompson.
go.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
What happened? Oh, somebody called a timeout.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Grizzlies.
Ron
Guys,
James,
what
by many
timeouts
surveys,
belongs to?
and no
Like, they
surprise
don't really
here,
help
Gee,
you.
the
They're
most
just
popular athlete in
time
America.
wasting.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy
Okay,
also
Shane, watch
delivers
the
when it
broadcast and I'll
matters.
show you.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Okay, yeah.
Barnes comes in for Tony Allen. From deep, James, good
Oh
for
my
the 5th
God,
time in
LeBron
5
is
shots.
such
He
a
remains
freak,
perfect.
guys.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
And you know, for LeBron, he's blazed a trail as far as his
Irving
business
hasn't
empire
been
is
shooting
concerned. He gave
the
his
threes
childhood
in this
friends a
game.
chance
It's-
to manage his affairs.
let
Many
them
thought it was a
go.
huge mistake, but he's doing quite
Okay, I
well
want to see
with the guys
Irving
that
make
he
some
chose.
threes.
A much better quarter for them
Okay, I'm
shooting the
watching.
ball.
Anytime your
Okay.
field goal percentage is in the
Hand is loading in.
Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, so are you still, like, does it show right now? Okay, so go to the PlayStation Plus thing right here.
at 50,
Oh.
partner, you're doing
With
something
a
right.
I'll just take
This
a
hasn't been a
screenshot
very
out,
good day for him, guys.
of
They
it
need him
after
to
the-
start burying some of
After
those.
the broadcast.
The shot by
Oh,
Carter.
no,
No
no, no,
buzzer.
no, no.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And for LeBron, he said he'd like to be a billionaire. It's his ambition
Come
to
on,
have
dude,
an influence
Irving.
that goes beyond
I
the
mean, you
game.
made some
And
clutch
guys, he
threes
is
in
certainly
the
on his
final.
way.
Now you can't even make one. Like,
Thompson against Barnes.
LeBron James is making more threes
There's a
than you.
screen. Carter kicks to Conley. The
There we
3.
go, and that's going in.
And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Smith, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Oh,
Nobody
that's
near
who's
Barnes.
guarding him?
Off target there. That would have
Guys,
pushed
I
the
don't
lead
It's
to
so
double
weird.
digits.
going.
It
Nobody was
says it's
guarding him.
free.
LeBron passes to Smith.
Come on, Smith, that's
It
it.
says it's
Offensive rebound. Mozgov. That's good.
Let's go.
He's the first one to
Guys,
react
I
to
don't
that
really
miss.
use
Excellent
my
anticipation
call.
on
Like, I
his
should
part.
use them.
A hustle play on the putback by
Oh,
him.
and
Some changes for
one.
Memphis. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. And Lance Stevenson
Boom,
subbed in for Mike
switch.
Conley. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stevenson drives in. The three from Barnes.
Guys, who the heck is guarding
It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his third rebound on the night. On its way from Irving for 2.
Oh my God.
And the defense really pressing up
Dude,
on it.
I have PlayStation Plus, just that it won't let me get it.
The dish to Wright.
What do you mean?
The three from Barnes.
It shows free.
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4.
No, go.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
This broadcast.
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Guys, after
this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show.
Or my park.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to...
Guys, we have to win this game. I already lost. This is the second game of the season. I lost to the Bulls because of, like, Butler. Dude, that guy was just banging in those threes.
And we're ready to get going once more.
So
the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
Better make this
Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
There's something wrong with
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the small forward. The pass to Smith.
Smith, that better go
yes,
in.
And it's
Let's
Irving
go,
picking up the assist.
Let's go.
Smith's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. Memphis leading. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq. Robinson did it for Tim Duncan.
He did not just miss
that's really what great players do.
I'm not
Conley kicks to Allen. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the game
I'm
to go.
actually going to bench him.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets.
Some of them I did choose some stupid ones.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Was horrible.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Conley with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Gasol on the mark with the 15-footer. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Come on, LeBron.
LeBron drives in.
I haven't been using LeBron a lot. Let's use him.
Here's Thompson, rejected by Gasol. And they're able to recover.
Oh my God.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough
like,
to keep
I don't
him
know
out
how
of
we
rhythm.
rebound those. Let's go. That was awesome. We should have passed it to a 3-point shooter because they could have made a 3 right there. Maybe Irving was open.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Marc Gasol.
Quick scoping is your thing?
Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
I'll take it when the lead, guys.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That could have been
and the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies. And really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for.
George,
he's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
Here's Shumpert. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now.
Shane, that better not be you.
Outside Conley.
Dang it.
Gasol a screen. Dishes it to Allen.
Dude, Gasol just made a point.
Shot from 12. It's Gasol missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's a 2 from Smith. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Oh my God, I did not expect to make that. Guys, we have a 4-point lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
I didn't expect.
Allen dishes to Stevenson.
Those 2 should have been.
A second chance effort. And a foul on the shot.
Right,
He'll go to the strike for 2.
Guys, those 2 should have both been threes.
Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds.
And those should have been threes. Like, we should have
spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
Okay, I'll take
he certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Wait, George, I thought you were making
and
a
he makes the
broadcast.
first. Well, you knew things would be different for Lance Stevenson out of Indiana, but it wasn't in a positive way at all.
Yeah, he really struggled to find a role with Charlotte, the team he signed with.
So
but remember, he was more of the point forward, had the ball in his hands in Indiana. Not the case with Charlotte, and also rumored to be traded.
Okay, nice. He didn't make that.
You know, for Stevenson, he saw a regression in almost every part of his game last year. Ended up riding the bench down the stretch.
Guys, I got
this shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
NBA players aren't the fastest.
Conley kicks to Stevenson.
Okay, that's...
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
And for Stevenson, it's really hard to readjust to a new system. I mean, he still has all the tools he had in Indy, so he could be a bounce-back candidate this year and beyond.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Come
and
on,
Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in
2
Charlotte
points.
last season.
Please
Ended
don't
up
make this.
sitting out a lot of games as a DNP CD. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
Don't make this. Please don't make this. Please don't make this. Please don't make this.
That one misses, so he goes 1
it
for
worked,
2.
Guys. If you guys don't want somebody to make
and
a free
for
throw,
Stevenson,
just
to
say,
his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at time.
Yeah, and
guys,
Coach Steve Clifford was
I didn't know
somebody. I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson
that was
to warn it,
but just
that
couldn't
block.
find a
That
unit
was golden. With which to make it work.
And he gets it to go.
We could have went back
Shumpert's got the lead up to 4
hey,
now for the Cavs.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
I didn't mean to shoot that. Like, I thought that was one of my 3-point
Stevenson
shoots.
passes
I
to
don't know
Conley.
why.
They set the pick. Down low, 6 to shoot. He got right to the cup using that screen. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And it's Dellavedova missing. And the Grizzlies shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Barnes dishes to Anderson. Stevenson against Smith. Stevenson drives in. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Smith up top, covered by Barnes. Smith kicks to Fry. Three-pointer, Dellavedova, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Dellavedova's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
I know. I'm going to be an actor.
They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
So that's just an everyday thing. Like, The Rock, he's been trying to get in a movie with me. I tell him, I'm really busy, dude.
Welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth
Kevin
quarter.
Hart, he's trying to get in a movie with me, but I tell him nah. It's just an everyday thing. Dude, this game has been 31 minutes long. Oh, here we go. Irving
Cleveland leading by 5 on the court for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Fry in at the 5 down low.
And I like
the
fact
LeBron
that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw missing.
Oh, come on.
Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Then Gasol with the dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like
George,
this.
you and your video so
they'd have
fast.
a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Like,
now here's Stevenson.
So fast.
Picked by Randolph.
I don't know why he didn't shoot that.
Shot clock at 6. No one covered.
Okay.
Those are the
Wait,
types
that was
of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Cavaliers leading.
Okay, guys, we gotta step up our game now.
Down low. Fry.
There we go.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it.
All right, LeBron.
And here's James outside.
Oh, I held that for way too
long. James missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I hate Minecraft. I don't like it.
Beyond the arc.
Come on, James.
And James
Boom.
gets it to go
3.
on the assist from Dellavedova.
6-point lead.
16 points for LeBron.
No, like, I don't hate Minecraft. Like, I used to love that game. That game used to be my favorite. I just, like, find it boring now. But I actually do. Sometimes, like, if I'm on a cool map, because, like, I used to download maps on it, and then I still have them. Like, sometimes I go on them, and they're really fun.
All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
And, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game. But they actually led the NBA and made threes per game after the trade.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Stolen by Stevenson.
Crap, that was bad. See, guys, what I mean by the passes?
Can't hit. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter
Let's
all
go,
sorts
LeBron.
of franchise records
Guys,
in the
LeBron
three department.
is
I mean,
really
makes sense to have
overpowered in,
that many
like,
shooters on your roster when
or,
LeBron
like,
opens up so much in terms of floor space.
Yeah.
Allen
Guys,
outside.
LeBron is really overpowered in like
No
blacktop
good. Good
or
D
the
by Love.
gauntlet.
Cavaliers have
Like,
gone 3 of 7
in
from
the
the 4 in the
gauntlet,
fourth.
nothing
That's a
could stop him
42% mark in the
going
quarter.
to a
Excellent
layup.
D there from
Nothing.
Allen.
Like legit, I had
Grizzlies trail by 6.
when he one time I was playing gauntlet today.
To the middle,
I was playing
11 feet
two-picks.
away.
No, I was
Lands
playing
soft on the
three-picks.
front of the rim and drops.
I guess he
13 points for Marc Gasol.
No, sometimes that
Just the
happens
height
to
separation
his internet.
on that
Like,
mid-range jumper.
sometimes
Excellent
when
job
his internet
of taking advantage.
Timeout call the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's
I was
checked
playing
in.
the gauntlet,
And Cleveland with a change
I
here
had
too.
two gold
J.R.
guys.
Smith's
Hold
checked
up.
in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Yeah, I had 2 gold guys.
here is Irving.
I had 2 gold guys.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
I didn't really expect him to turn it over as many times as he has in the second half. It's caught me by surprise
Yeah, guys,
because
I
before the
had 2
break he
gold
only
guys
had
and
one.
a silver guy trying to stop LeBron from going for a layup. He got
Conley, the
past all
pass to
of them.
Gasol. And yep,
Yeah,
finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
All right, bye.
A nice shot by LeBron.
What a shot over the
I'm
bigger
gonna go
defender.
after
That could prove
this.
to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation.
Okay, we're down by
clutch
1,
play.
guys, and there's
I
still
love
2
it.
minutes left. We
That's
gotta
the
pick up
kind
our
of
game.
D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Took him
There we
no
go.
time at all on that
Irving.
one. And that's
And he
now
had it.
9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Randolph a screen. Conley into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
The shaking the screen. You're supposed to mash on them.
Smash him?
And so Mike
Yeah,
Conley nails both of them.
And he's got such
L1,
a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. James. And he gets
Let's
that
go,
one to go
LeBron.
off the
I
front
haven't been
iron.
using you a lot, but
James
now
has got
I know
9
you can
points now in
shoot
the
some
quarter.
twos.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Klay Thompson. Crazy 3 this season. Or the finals and stuff. Like, he did really good. Look at LeBron. He's so jumping.
Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring
Safe, they
change.
just scored.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Thompson misses.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Conley kicks to Randall.
No.
Shot clock at 5. It's Vince Carter on the wing.
No.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get in the ball and get out of the way.
Irving can't hit. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Conley dishes to Gasol. Tries again. Count it.
No.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Guys, everything's going wrong.
Cleveland
50
with the ball.
seconds left.
The drive by James, but they recover it. Irving for 3.
Irving, come on, we need your three.
Here's Thompson. He's looking for Love and finds him. To stop the run. Irving can't hit.
Oh,
no, guys,
they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around.
Guys, we lost 30 seconds left. They just got a foul.
Basically gone
and we're down by 4. Oh, and it's their best shooter, Conley.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Oh, please don't make this. Please don't make this. Please don't make this. Please don't make this. I'm not okay. I am not okay. Please don't. No.
And a tough break is a second attempt at the line. No good.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
It's stolen by Allen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Johnny.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
It's not okay. I was winning by like 6 points. Now I'm losing by 5 points. 23 seconds left. And
he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And let's be honest, we're not gonna win. It's all your fault, Shane.
What?
It's all your fault. Don't even lie.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
We could still get 2 threes in. We got this. We got this. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Seconds.
They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Oh my God, Irving. I just shot a 3 with Irving. That was so cool.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
That's it. 7-point lead. Guys,
and so he drops them both.
Both games this season. Both games. I'm playing as Cavaliers.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Don't even talk to me,
Shane. By 8. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there. Maybe working on the play for down the road in another game. But whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh, my God. Why is he fouling? They just have another free throw. They were...
Shooting for Memphis. Lance Stevenson.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I'm gonna cry. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna cry. I just want to break my PlayStation.
We all know it.
No, I'm mad.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point
So
game.
mad right now. So mad. Like, I want to get a hammer.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Put it on my PlayStation.
They're losing by 8.
And then break
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this time.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of
here. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oh my God, that was haram. That was sad.
Shumpert against Adams.
Now they're just wasting the time, whatever.
So it's Memphis picking up the win.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Guys, that's the end of the video. It's 44 minutes for nothing. We should have won that game, and then the game just...
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of Marc Gasol. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
For Kenny. Did I get Austin Rivers? I don't care about the post-game show. Okay, quit. At least the player of the game was on our team. I think it was Thompson or LeBron. HBK, you know how weird. And I can't quit. Hey, we got coins. Let's go. Look, when we lost to the Bulls, we lost 61 to 68. 63 to 71. We were winning by 6 points. And now we're gonna verse Miami Heat. Dang, I just realized how long these 2K games are. 46 minutes. That's how long my GTA stream was.
On today's season finale episode of
Okay, guys. Oops. That's the end of the broadcast.
Awards
and I'll see you guys in another video.